Previously on the adventures of Bruce and Robert.
You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Welcome back, everybody, to the adventures of Bruce and Clarky, I suppose. Robert's a little bit busy being dead currently, so yeah. The stakes have definitely been lowered a bit now, considering I literally can't take any damage at all as Superman, but look, I would say we deserve a break. It's been how many episodes now? The boys, look, put your financial disagreements aside for just a moment and you make a fucking good team. You can't lie. Don't let $16 come in between what could be a beautiful friendship, okay? I mean, I would say that maybe Bruce deserves a little bit of forgiveness because he's had to deal with a lot. You try spending more than a couple of days alongside Robert, okay? Well, let's see how far you get with your sanity still intact. We don't take kindly to anything vehicle related around here, Sonny. You should know that by now. That's what happens to fellas who dare introduce a vehicle into my on-foot mission. Alright, Clarky, I got a feeling we're gonna need your expertise here, and by expertise I mean extraterrestrial abilities, but look, let's get into it, boys. We got a lot to do here. We got a bread meter to fill. We got a Robert to replace. Clarky, that's your job. This is the first episode we've jumped into, and I don't get the impression that Bruce is just eternally depressed because of the company that he's got. You know, you spend your entire existence with an old butler who has multiple heart conditions and a small boy who can't do anything right, and like it's bound to damage you mentally at some point. I fucking hate this game. Let's burn this insignia into the wall real quick. See, this would have been a problem before, but now we have somebody actually competent on our side, and I can't stress it enough. It feels fucking great. It would be a shame if you were terrified of this green rock, though. Is that the case? You're not just terrified of it, you're physically repulsed by it. Okay, I'm not gonna bully you just because it's an odd phobia, okay, Clarky? I can see a beautiful friendship blossoming here, okay? You forget about the cash I owe you, and I'll make sure the green rock doesn't scare you too badly. We got more jetpack, boys. Oh my god, these guys have some strats, man. I can't even get up. Teamwork makes the dream work, okay? I won't be. Holy fuck, that guy got absolutely destroyed. We need to put a message out there to all these henchmen / robots that their attempts to stop Bruce and Clark are simply futile. You're a corpse from the moment you even consider going against them. Just stop. We're gonna see more of those little greasy android bastards up here, or are we actually gonna get a little bit of a relief for a moment? Nope, there they are. There they are. These Lex robots just make me irrationally angry. You good? You throwing birthday cakes at an invincible alien might not be the best course of action. You might just get fucking sizzled on the spot. It's actually really nice to see this game take place in the daytime for once. I don't know what it is, but I'm generally not a fan of nighttime settings in games in general.
We're here to see Lex Luthor.
And you are?
Seriously?
These fucking robots, man! She's a robot as well. I mean, I don't even really need to take cover anymore. The stakes have definitely been lowered. Clark, you're looking a little bit impatient, man. I know there's people trying to kill us right now. I know there is. Particularly me, because you're kind of unkillable, but look, I understand the situation. But see that? Every single situation calls for a little bit of bread collection. Even Robert understood that, man. Like, you gotta have patience, okay? You gotta have patience for the hustle. Alright, what Bruce suit are we getting here? Is there even any more to discover, or have we... I think we pretty much got all of them, which is kind of sad. I'm not complaining, though. You'll never see me complain over a unit Bruce acquisition. I'm not sure if I've actually explicitly said this before, but I gotta tell you, man, Honestly, bread collection is genuinely one of the most relaxing things in gaming, I would argue. Hearing that stream of currency just get filtered into Bruce's wallet is, goddamn, dude. There's nothing really quite like that. Yo, shout out to daytime in video games, for real. Gotta be one of my favorite genders. Is that scientist just levitating? Get down from there. You have no idea the implications of the sorcery that you're employing against us. Hey, young fellas, this is what we call a stick-up. Okay, alright, an unsuccessful stick-up, but a stick-up nonetheless. Oi, what do you think you're doing with that green stone, mate? Imagine if Superman was just allergic to something mundane, like fucking nuts or something. Like, yeah, the side effects are slightly different, but I doubt Superman could chase you down and beat your shit in with anaphylaxis either, so. You know what, that's it. I'm campaigning for it, boys. We want, nay, we demand the nut cut of every single piece of Superman media that has ever existed. This game is just so nice looking, dude. The design of every level in this one has just been really, really snazzy. What were game developers smoking in 2012? Wow, shaking my head right now. Can't play any video games these days without having politics shoved down my throat. Just can't escape the political propaganda these days. God damn. That was I'm not gonna lie to you, that was a bit Robertish of me. Not my finest moment. Not my... I'm having a bad day, okay? Let's shut off this green kryptonite real quick. Get the alien man going in a healthy fashion. It's all good, mate. We've all got our weaknesses. Bruce has his horrific childhood trauma, and you have, green rocks. And all of these problems are valid in their own right. I'm gonna throw you down these stairs momentarily.
How interesting. Just look at that.
Still though, the best finishing move that I've seen so far is that one that Robert pulled off at the end of one of these episodes. Straight up took that dude's head right off his shoulders. I mean, it was pretty damn majestic for a Robert move, I will say. What are we doing here? Oh my god, we got the hamburger machine. And a blue hamburger machine over there for all the people who have friends. This is kind of feeling like a Titanfall kind of moment right now. I mean, I've never played Titanfall exactly, but this is how I imagine it goes.
And now begins a contest of warriors. A battle of champions. A war where only the strongest will survive. My Titan will not lose simply because he is a sick Titan, and the enemy Titan is stinky.
Right here.
What the actual fuck is that? Oh my Christ. Why do I not remember any of this from when I was a kid? That is terrifying. Maybe it caused me so much trauma seeing that walk out of the darkness that I've just suppressed it after all this time.
Wow, did not expect that.
Let's go get out the vote.
Why does Joker sound British all of a sudden?
Wow, did not expect that.
I suppose it wouldn't be a Bruce and Robert episode without me complaining about some sort of variation of vehicle mission. It's become just as much of a staple as bullying Robert ever was. Thank God that's over. Look, I don't mean to be vulgar, okay, but vehicle missions are bad as it is. A vehicle mission where we have to stare at Joker's metallic gooch the entire time is even worse, I'm not gonna lie to you. Superman is weakened by kryptonite and cannot fly. I'm getting so sick of this fucking guy's glorified food poisoning. All I'm saying is that we've all had a dodgy 7-Eleven sausage roll at some point, mate, so I'm gonna have to get you to quit playing it up. Superman driving a car. What next? Catwoman... I really thought I had a joke coming up there. I don't know what's wrong with me. Again, with the Joker gooch shots. Who directed this? That is fucking ridiculous, dude. Come on, have some self-respect. So, Clark, you're mostly out of action because you're currently dealing with some severe kryptonite poisoning, and I don't blame you, but it is a little bit concerning how easily you're taken out of action from a green stone. Okay, let's not start bullying Clark the way that we bully Robert, okay? That wouldn't seem quite fair. We get along, we really do. Bruce and Clark just have different ambitions, and that's completely fine. He doesn't understand the true value behind getting breaded to the teeth and crumbed beyond belief. He just, you know. Ever since the second episode, I swear these robots have just been rife in Gotham City. I'm telling you, autonomy's dangerous. You got robots replacing every conceivable job, and, you know, soon not even being a criminal is a safe career path. It's a bit ridiculous, mate. We better start a union against the machines. I know a certain governor of California that might be up for that one. That is a large boy. And more robots. I'm not going to stop commenting on it. I'm sick of their presence, to be completely honest. I think I kind of take back what I said in one of the other episodes. I said that the bat suit with the gliders and stuff was my favorite, but I just love some huge Bruce action, you know? Yeah, Frank Miller likes his thick, voluptuous Batmans, you know what I'm saying? And that's the kind of vibe that I get from this suit these days. Ain't nothing wrong with a Batman that's got some cheeks on him, that's all I'm saying. Well, this is going to be essential to our bread collection endeavors, for sure. I almost passed this without breaking it, Jesus. Not that Clark would care about anything bread related. He cares about the preservation of human life and conquering evil. Look, I'm not a financial expert, but if I was to do a quick analysis, right, of the economy in Gotham City, I would have to at least express my slightest concern at the fact that you can pretty much single-handedly become a millionaire off traffic cones. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is an issue. Tear up a couple of gas bottles, you're paying real-world rent prices. Oi, sick Superman, we should play chicken, bro. Are you kidding me? Come on, that's not hardly fair in terms of Lego logic. I'm not a fan of that. Alright, let's do it with Bruce, just for the sake of science. Superman must have like a situation like The Rock going on, where in his contract it states that he can't lose a fight. So even to a train, he just refuses, apparently. This question mark on the wall is giving me major Riddler trophy flashbacks right now, dude.
Riddle me this. What's dead?
Should I be worried about that? No, it's just more useless fucking hunks of metal that keep coming after me. Like, why even bother at that point? I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that they're not cheap to manufacture, and you're just fucking pumping them out for them to die at this point.
What is my purpose?
Death at the hands of a small plastic Lego character.
Oh my god.
Hey fellas. Having a nice little rendezvous in the subway station. They look like good buds. They were having a good time. I feel kind of bad, honestly. Ah, yes. Mech Joker has adopted the golden brass knuckles. And how fortunate it is that one of my Kryptonian abilities directly corresponds with these golden knuckles. I swear they made it so that the burn marks disappear really quickly so I couldn't draw a penis on the ground, and I gotta say, it's really, really downed my opinion of this video game as a whole. Is there no choice to be left in the gamer's hands anymore? It appears as though there is not. Oh, dude, we've got another passenger mission. I'm telling you, man, forget vehicle missions. I said this in the last episode. Passenger missions are the future. More robots, man. I swear if we get approached by robots one more time, I'm literally going to become the Joker. Is that a robot driving the train? Okay, I'm done, dude. I'm done.
Moment, please.
Fellow citizens, thank you for joining me today. Voting is serious business. So before you choose your next president, I want you all to take a deep breath.
You sound like a really, really great candidate, Lex, but I'm gonna have to pass on you being the next president purely because of your giant bald head. Okay, so they're giving the citizens bald-loving gas to make them love Lex? I don't know what sort of scientific process you would have to undergo to create bald-loving gas specifically, but it seems to be making a great number of the citizens quite compliant. Can I just punch random citizens? Oh my god. Hell yeah, dude. How can you expect him to competently run the city without a hairline? I'd say that's like a pretty damn important factor of being a leader, right? Again, dude, this level is so cool. I just realized we're literally climbing this ugly, gurning mess of a robot, which is great. I wouldn't want to have a level anywhere else, if I'm completely honest. If you were a Gotham City citizen, if you actually existed in the DC universe, surely you would never approach Superman and try to punch the bastard, right? Like, there is no way. Calling him a noob in public might not be your best bet. He can take your fucking arms off with his pinky finger. It's not really that much of an issue for him. My name's Bruce. I don't use guns. I only use guns that kind of look and operate like guns because I'm a giant pussy. Why am I bullying Bruce now? This is not the trademark of the series. I'm going against the formula all of a sudden. Bruce, you're great. You're amazing. We can't fault you in the slightest, fella. You keep doing what you're doing, King. Ouch. Ouch. Again. Alright, grappling onto this helicopter. Gonna make a tactical maneuver real quick. Actually some badass shit though. What am I doing here? Oh, I'm blinding him. Right. Dude, the children's video game once again stumps me for some reason. Alright, but look, it's not as bad as it was back in episode 1 where I couldn't climb that ladder. I'm not going to take full responsibility for that debacle, but it definitely wasn't as hard as what it was for me. I am known to display a trace amount of useless bastardry every now and again, but look. You gotta love me for it. Alright, fire it up. What do we got here? Oh, we're blinding him again. Okay, alright. Let's use the same strategy twice in a row. I'm sure he won't notice. Wait. Did he just fucking swipe me out of existence?
They're going to take off. I've got some of my strength back. The kryptonite. I'll slow them down, Batman. It'll be up to you to stop them.
This time, Lex, I'm going to pull Batman apart. Literally.
Oh, jeez. Oh, Jesus. Did he just call... Robin, you absolute fucking legend. I was beginning to think you're actually dead. Look, I've said a lot of things. I've said a lot of god-awful things about you,
Robin.
but...
Great job. What?
I think I'm going to cry.
And you know what? I was ready to cry too. After everything Bruce had said, after everything Bruce had done, in a final moment of crisis, he was there. Now look, do I take back all the things I've said about Robert and his constant display of pure incompetence? No, I don't. God, no, I'd be lying if I said I did. But one thing I will say is that he has heart. Sure, Clark is invincible. He can reach ceiling bread that would be otherwise unobtainable. But after seeing Robert cobble together a Batmobile made from his own disgusting color scheme just to save Bruce, I mean, I've got to respect that. And no amount of heat vision, freeze breath, super strength, or rock poisoning can replace that level of loyalty. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for supporting this dumb series as much as you have. And I'll see you all very soon for the final episode of Bruce and Robert Season 2.